What is up, Star Seeds? It's Sid, and today I have a very important video about soul themes and how your past lives affect your present lives. Because I believe we all have past lives that we have came from, and we have multiple current lives now, okay? I don't understand the concept of time that well. That's a huge topic that is very complicatedly simple. And what is real, if you can feel it and learn from it, I think it's real. So your dreams, I believe, are other lives this life, especially if you have reoccurring dreams. And I'm going to link my other past life video and parallel life video in the description of this video, so go check those out after this video if you're interested. But anyways, this is more about soul themes. So if you're watching this, hopefully you are cool with the concept of past lives already, and maybe you even remember some of your own. So, do you remember multiple, or do you feel like, a prominent kind of recent past life or distant, that was very powerful, could be any past life, is affecting you now? Do you see a theme, and do you recognize things in your present life that would only make sense if you had a connection to that in a past life? Why do you do things a certain way? Are you a leader? Can you not follow anyone? Or are you okay following and you're comfortable with that? Is that a reflection of your past lives? Things that you do for fun, being risque, is that because in your other lives you rely on this, or you relied on that? Or is it because this is a soul theme that you haven't lived out yet, that you as a soul need to live out and you want to live out? It's like, did the last Queen of France get reincarnated and get knuckle tats? Who knows? Maybe she really wanted to. Anyways, learning from your past lives. Why do I constantly fix my hair? Can I get over this and just go natural and not keep touching it constantly? For you, it might be like, why do I have such a big garden and it's like flowers and it's not even plants? Like, why am I not growing food? Why am I just having these pretty flowers? Is it because, I'm like a perfectionist because in a past life that was a thing? Also, looking at your birth chart, okay? Look at the astrology of yourself, where your Chiron, however you want to pronounce it, is, and where your south node is, okay? Your south node is the opposite of your north node, or the true node on your birth chart, okay? And mine are both Sag, and even in Vedic astrology, they're both Sag still. They're the one things in my birth chart that don't go back a sign. And in Draconic, it's Virgo instead of Sag. So that says that there's that Sagittarius wounded healer energy. There's that Sagittarius energy of where I've come from. Same with Virgo if you're looking at Draconic astrology. So look at those three main types of astrology that use the 12 zodiac signs that we know in Western and Vedic and Draconic. But also, look at other astrologies as well. Mayan can help you a lot with this. As well as Egyptian and Chinese and Tibetan and numerology. So check those out. Learn any astrology that you seem interested in, whether that be Celtic, Native American, any of it, okay? They're all very useful. And some are useful for different things, so keep that in mind. But just diving deep into your soul, okay? If you're really interested in finding your soul themes, just pay attention to your present life and your dreams, because those are also present lives, and just how you feel about certain things, certain mentalities that you notice you have, okay? Whether it be you're a good teacher, you're a good listener, you're good at doing certain things naturally. Pay attention to all these. Pay attention to weird little habits, weird like hygiene things you do or don't do, and every little thing, cooking, things you can do, things you don't do, things that annoy you already. Like if dinners and like going to dances in school or balls, if you call them that in your head still, if that like kind of annoys you, like you've kind of been there, done that, you might have been there, done that, you know what I mean? Even if you've only done it a couple times this life, and that wouldn't make sense. Um, those are just some examples that I have, but I'm sure you can come up with your own. Um, Whether you're, a person who likes to sleep, whether you're a person who can stay up a long time and that's just normal for you, you've probably been a soldier, you've been someone who's boom, on demand, you gotta keep going, you didn't have the luxury of just sleeping when you wanted to. Um, how you are with children, that says if you've been a mother or a parent before. And, how you feel about other genders, other bodies, that can, like, say something about if you've been that gender before. It's not like you have to be transgender to feel these ways. You can, like mermaids, and you can feel like you've known what it felt like to be a man, even if you aren't this life, and even if you aren't usually a man. I'm definitely usually a girl, I feel like, but I feel like I've definitely had probably a couple male incarnations, and maybe not even as a human, maybe as a different kind of hominoid being, but there was obviously at least two different genders. So that says something. Everything is weird, you guys, but everything is okay to talk about. So you can put some weird stuff in the comments if you want, about future videos you'd like me to do, whether it be about alien races, alien lives, or, anything spiritual, any cool topic you want me to talk about. That would be great suggestions. um, yeah, what you can do to discover your past lives. If you are having trouble remembering, or if you only remember a snippet, just lay down and try some qhht, even if it's not like with a practitioner. Be careful with this, but just try to meditate with yourself, with yourselves, with your higher selves too. Only the highest and most pure energy. Put protection over yourself first, and always keep that throughout the whole meditation and the whole experience, and always do this whenever you're doing anything like this, or whenever you're listening to any binaural beats or anything like this. Always put protection over yourself, and nothing can ever harm you because you don't give it the power to. So you're a creator of your own reality. Never forget that. Very important when doing anything like this or anything spiritual. People are freaked out by this because they don't put this protection over themselves, and then something obviously happens because they're afraid it's going to. So the universe gives you that, and that's just kind of proving to you how that works. So you just got to play by the rules, and they're very simple. They're complicatedly simple. So if you're a beginner, you got to understand the simplicity of the complicatedness. Anyways, if you're interested or you want my help doing some qhht, or you would like a session with me, then you can totally hit me up. Look in the description. I have a Patreon, so you could do it that way, or you could just Facebook message me or something. DM me on Instagram, email me, whatever. So, yeah, do the meditation, listen to binaural beats, just lay down, relax all of your muscles, and let whatever needs to come through, come through. Spirit is never going to tell you anything bad, it doesn't do that. It only shows you what you need to know. So I'm going to leave you with that. If you don't know what qhht is, it is quantum healing hypnosis, past life regression therapy. And the videos I link in the description definitely say some other stuff about that. So go check that out. Love and light and the hybrid children are coming soon.